Check, how's my mics? My balls is totally moving, new and improving. Knocked out, we get back up. I've got the heart and desire, my balls are on fire. Ready to take us to the tizzy. Welcome to the Weird Little Free YouTube show. Did you know that your mom is probably not watching? Yeah. Welcome to the new studio. Anybody that joined us live on YouTube, probably not. But if you did, wait, it'll probably be up after it. So if then somebody's probably gonna see this.
There's a couple people live.
That's crazy. You guys are fast. I'm real thirsty, and my name's Jason Ellis. Welcome to the new studio.
My dog is barking.
Yeah, my dog has been barking the entire time, which is cool because landlord guy is just witnessing the most irritating dog in the world. And that's cool. That's how I like to make my intro to what I'm going to be like when I'm living here. It's just a fucking jerk off. Thank you, Steve. So, yes, this is the Tiger Wolf Dojo Studio 2. It's a lot less full of shit. I don't know what happens there. Sometimes that just happens. I feel like when I first had a studio at the swing house, somebody puts a sticker up, somebody puts a poster up. Next thing you know, there's a fucking mannequin with rollerblades on it in the corner. And then it's just shit everywhere. And then Raw Dog's got his fucking, what was it? Tchotchkes that he was into? Fucking jerk off. He'd put all these tchotchkes on the fucking board. And they'd fall off sometimes and hit buttons. I'm going to kill that dog. Like, it's going to die today.
One person says that the volume is way low. But that's also one person. Everyone else, please also
I feel like
put your
that's the
input in.
person that says this for the next 2 years.
Right.
But maybe he's right. See what I mean with the fucking boy that cried wolf? All those people out there that bitched about fucking volumes that were incorrect. It was just their shit. You guys have permanently fucked me. I think everybody's lying to me. I don't trust anyone on the fucking chat. Do you want to give me Sini? Because
I'm going to go get her.
give me
right
the
now.
fucking dog, because they're not doing it. Fuck me, man. This dog barks like a whistle. It's so not cool. I'm pretty sure my son is causing this too. You're gonna die, Sini! So yeah, I've gone with the baby pink and dark brown vibes. Baby pink is like makes me happy. I don't really like brown. Come here, you fucking dickhead. You shut up.
Your kids were both wrestling on the bed while she was just barking.
That's why they're barking.
I know.
So they're barking because of them.
Because the kids are wrestling. Yes. They're like, wait, shh, 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 when they heard me coming.
I asked them to help, and this is the, yeah.
I know.
Within the next few hours, I'll be texted and asked to send money. But all you had to do was keep this dog quiet for a couple hours.
Yeah, everyone's saying the volume is low. Wait, one person says it's good.
Yeah, well, that's one. Everybody else is.
Volume is definitely low. Maybe it's my phone. I'm not bitching.
My volume's way up. Yeah, because I just adjusted the levels.
It went up.
Yeah, they might be old comments before I changed it.
Okay.
Check now, everybody. How does it sound now?
Yeah, how do you like me now?
What about now? Is it good now? Because my headphones are turned up really loud, so I feel great.
Yeah. Cool looking lamp. Thank you. I picked out the shade and the lamp.
Thene, do you like the new studio, Thene? Or do you like to pull more? Sit down. Sit down. Not going anywhere. You're not doing anything.
It's the test show. Testing it out. You guys look great.
Finny, you look great. And you sound better over here. Because you're not talking. You did go for a swim, huh, Finny? Was it a good swim? It's a bit cold, huh? It's not quite right. It's better to swim when Daddy's in the pool. So, we haven't officially raged without alcohol yet. But we will, make no mistake. So yeah, this is the new studio, and this is what you're gonna see when you listen to me in the future. It's gonna look a lot like this. I'm gonna get the new Wolf Knife logo and put it in. Sit down. We're not going anywhere, right? It's over. It's all over. Do you have a wide shot yet? Or we don't, right?
We don't have the wide shot yet.
So we will have a wide shot that'll show the whole studio, but I'm thinking that I'm not going to add any stuff. I think that the new Wolf Knife logo that Heat brand clothing has made for us is going to go in the middle of the room, in the lower area, and then where this painting is, I think I visualize the neon light writing of the Jason Ellis show, and then I think are we still going to get the green screen, Steve?
I just didn't have time to install it, honestly.
But we can get that though, right?
Yeah, I can order the stuff for you for sure.
Yeah. I have a green screen. Does that count for anything?
It's literally like a
It could.
shitty cloth.
Honestly, because you could literally just nail it into that wood across the room, and you'd have two chairs there with the green screen behind them.
Because I'm gonna do another show on top of this show, because we need to make things work, and
I feel like
OnlyFans isn't paying the bills, unfortunately.
I feel like with how bare the studio already is right now, we could just like swap out lamps and shit, and it would be a different show.
Yeah, but if I do get the signage that says Jason Ellis show, then I don't want that in the background.
Right.
So.
But for like these tight shots, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and if you post the promo, everybody's new way of promo is, it's like here.
Yeah.
Like it's real small.
Super, super tight.
Yeah.
Steve, can we change the color of those lights if we wanted to? The red lights?
Yeah, just
Is it just a remote, or do you do it on like
you
the
have to
light?
do it on light
Okay.
individually, but it's not that hard. It's
Okay.
like an up and down and then enter.
Cool.
So it'll just cycle through colors.
Cool.
So I like it. It's relaxing. It's not like a bunch of shit everywhere. And I don't know. I just feel like that's where the show's kind of. Let's get to the point. Let's do the show. It's not like, what about the flamethrower? I'm like, well, no. No, I don't need to hang shit anymore. I might, maybe a sword, but maybe not anything. I might just keep it the way it is.
People are saying that the volume on my mic is definitely lower.
Yeah.
Is that
I can hear that your mic is not as loud as mine.
Yeah.
Start talking in it?
Well, I feel like mine's always been a little bit lower unless it's like inside my mouth. But like even right now, I'm pretty close to it. As you can see, I am on top of it. I look crazy. I jumped in the pool as soon as we got here because the kids were like, "Oh my God, is that a lizard on the bottom of the pool?"
You're really loud now.
Okay.
Too loud now?
Good.
Yeah, maybe
and I don't
just
have
a little
to
bit
lean
down.
right on top of it. Hi, Romeo.
Now talk? Hey.
Yeah, so I had to jump in the pool today and get a lizard.
Yeah, Tiger said to me that he thinks that you're weird. He was like, why would she take her little clothes off to get in a freezing cold pool when that lizard's obviously dead?
Because what if it wasn't?
That's what I said. What if she brought it back to life?
What if I did? Done it before.
I've
been called weird since I was a kid, so it's like regular.
Yep. Well.
Spoiler alert, that lizard did not come back to life. Guys.
Where'd you put him?
in a pot plant.
Oh man, it's truly over now.
Well, he's not buried.
I hope nobody, like a cat, pulls him out and eats him.
Well, circle of life.
I guess.
Yeah.
So we do have a backyard now and a front yard. I don't think that the front yard's big, but I don't think using the flamethrower in the front yard is a good idea. But in the backyard, I think it's ready to go.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty. I feel like I could probably shoot the pool with it, which would be pretty cool to do like a fire and water stunt. Yes.
Right? Come up out of the pool into the fire.
That's a terrible idea.
Or go through the fire into the pool.
That might be better. But I wonder how long does fire have to touch you for to make it burn? You know what I mean? If I go through the fire at running speeds, does that, like if it's a 1 second or a half a second of fire on me?
Serious question.
Yeah.
Have you really never jumped through a bonfire or over
Oh,
a
yeah.
bonfire?
Yeah, I totally have.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I've ran through it and fallen and landed back in it, and I didn't get burnt.
There you go.
I cut my hand because I fell on broken glass, but my hand did not get burnt. It just got cut open. So, yeah. I just wonder what it's like for a flamethrower heat, because there's different kinds of heat from different kinds of fires.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't want to be like, let's run through the fire, and then I come through the other side melted. Because then it's too late. And fire burns are bad. I feel like when people get third-degree burns, they're having a pretty bad time.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to have that kind of a pain in my life. Just seems like tedious. You got to put creams on it. You get stuck to shit. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll burn my leg first, because I can take a leg burn. Legs can take it, They're just tougher. So, yes, here we are. I believe, are we loud enough yet, you guys? Is this sufficient amount of audio sound?
Jason Ellis! Woo!
How's that? Does that sound about the right volume for everybody? Fanny, do you like the volume? You could probably hear it because you have dog hearing. Yes, I'm going to really make out with you. I was thinking maybe telly on this side is not that bad of an idea.
Right, for you guys to just be in this shot together.
Yeah. So, I'm going to Whitney Cummings' roast tonight. I was invited by Whitney Cummings.
Personally.
Pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of a, she likes Tony Hawk, and she's friends with Tony Hawk's wife. And I think there's like she invited me to do some stand-up right when I first started. God, I can't believe, I would be terrified now. I can't believe I did that then. But that was more of a, like Tony's coming so you can do some stand-up is what I felt like it was more of a Tony Hawk thing than a Whitney Cummings thing. It's a weird thing to be, a jealous guy, a competitive guy, to be a emotional roller coaster, to be insecure and secure, overconfident, and then have people, kind of be nice to you because you're friends with a famous person. When I'm like, well, you guys are doing podcasts, I did that before you guys. I was here first.
People are still saying the volume is too low and that the button bar was really loud.
Volume low?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for your critiquing. I really hope that this is I hope that we don't go to Patreon and all of a sudden it's not the same. But if the buttons are loud, I can turn it down.
Yeah, it's also on here, right? I believe. No, that's the Mac.
What about now?
Jason Ellis! Woo!
It sounds quiet to me.
Yeah.
Wait, were you just playing with
I
it?
was just playing with it.
Jason Ellis! Woo!
It sounds kind of quiet.
Jason Ellis! Woo!
Check. See, I sound louder than the buttons to me.
Yeah, me too.
So that's terrifying.
Back up a bit then.
Yeah.
People have given you money on this
What?
stream. Yep.
Wait, you can give me money?
2 people did.
Why aren't we doing a show on here as well then?
Morbid Customs said looking and sounding good. Thank you for that.
Super chats.
What?
Sean Copa, $5. Keep it up.
What? Oh, my broke ass is doing one of these shows every day. I did not know that. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm going to be bringing some more stuff to the table. I saw somebody posted a little bit of stand-up that I did where I didn't roast him, I just sort of tied him into when I first walked up, and he posted it, and I saw it, and I was like, oh God, he's going to post my stand-up. And like a lot of the stand-up I did that night was the first time I'd ever said it. So I don't know how I feel about posting that, but
Right.
it wasn't that bad, and it was definitely it definitely showed me that once I figure out the art of punchline, tag thing where I can turn all these stories into, I mean, they're funny stories, but to professionally, I almost threw up, just for the record. That one was almost,
That was so gross.
I can taste it a little
I
bit.
bet Bindi would have eaten it right out of your mouth.
Yeah.
More people are giving you money.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to be here all day.
Be Firefly. Love you, Ellis and Katie. Keep up the awesome work. Unique Technique. Give you a whole 99 cents.
Dang. Well, that's the other thing is that's why we want to get a green screen, because now that Lee lives down the road, I've had an idea for a while now that they do a show, like an OnlyFans show, and just have a bunch of sex workers on the show and talk about their lives and filming and stuff like, having a fivesome and not being able to get it up. It's good stuff, I had a boner yesterday. I can't remember. Maybe it was the day before. That was so tremendous. And all I could think was, now. Really? Now you're here? Where I just felt like I could like walk through walls with it.
Kool-Aid
Could
man.
lie on my back. Like I could be in any position and that thing will just drive. But not on the day I needed it. I'll never get that back either. They never, I want to try again. They'll be like, yeah, right. That's it.
Speaking of the Whitney roast, I do believe the red carpet begins at 3:30.
Oh, what?
And the event itself begins at 5.
Wait, I missed I've got to go. I missed the event?
You haven't missed the event.
I've got to drive home
it's
first.
3:15.
I've got to drive home first. We've got to go. I love how it's not at night. It's at, okay.
It's during the day.
All right, everybody. Is the mics, how are the oh my God. Oh.
I could always take your kids home.
But I'm not dressed.
Yeah, that's
I've got fucking flip-flops on.
Sorry.
All right. I got to go. Sorry, everybody. I'm so mumbled up
This
with
was
so
just,
many
this
things.
was a test. This was a
I know,
test
but now I'm
show.
late to the thing that I've... Okay.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.